Alrighty, folks. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. And we're going to look at some Corvette today from Mini GT, of course. Also, if any of you guys live in a region where you can get Ghost energy drinks, I highly recommend this iced tea and lemonade one. It sounded kind of weird to me at first, but I love Arnold Palmer's, like the iced tea lemonade thing. And they are very good in energy drink form. Anyways, I did get some mail today, so I guess the streak only died for a day. I kind of forgot these were coming. I don't know how, but yeah. So I've got the next three colors of the LCD Revueltos here. So very nice. We'll have to take a look at them. Green, orange, and white. So yeah, we'll have to do a video on those at some point. I'll just set them off the back here. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So we've got this stock version of the Z06 right here. It says 2023 Elkhart Lake Blue Metallic. It's Mini GT number 892. And then we also have 854, and this is the Z06 GT3.R number 3 from the 2024 IMSA Daytona. So, obviously, a huge gripe with this, but this stock version should be pretty good. And I can't remember if this is the first time we've seen the stock Z06. I know there was a white one with black stripes a while back, but I don't remember what model that was. I guess I should have pulled it out. In fact, actually, it's sitting right there. It was a Z06. Let me go grab it. Okay, I got it. So, yeah, I have a little shelf over there that I store Mini GTs on, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has 5 columns, and each column has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. And it's that shelf is almost completely filled up. So whatever that math is, but this one happened to be sitting on the second column in the bottom row, right on the front. So, but yeah, so this was the other Z06. There's probably more than just these two. This is just the only other one that I have off the top of my head. And I do remember really liking this one. Gosh, it feels like this one just came out, but this was probably over a year ago that this one released already. But yeah, I ended up really liking this one, so let me fix the light right there. So yeah, I guess we do have an example. And then, of course, I do have a couple of the C8Rs up there as well. That's obviously not what this one is. But yeah, I figured it had been a while since I pulled out the Corvette Racing hauler, so I figured we'd pull that out for this video. But yeah, obviously I'm more excited for the stock version. You guys probably can guess why. But these Corvettes still, even with this new Z06 casting, I'm pretty sure this is the first Z06 GT3 we've gotten. I could be wrong. But still no tire printing, and I don't know why. It makes no sense. Mini GT obviously has authorization to use Michelin. Corvette obviously doesn't have anything wrong with the TSM company using Michelin tires on their models, because the ones that they do in 118 and 143 scale, TSM, top speed, whatever you want to call it, they have the Michelin printing. So it comes down to Mini GT is being lazy and cheap, and probably a combination of both. So yeah, come on, it's 2025. Where's the tire printing? Let's go, Mini GT. Anyways, let's start off with this one. I'm actually pretty excited for this. So it's the Elkhart Lake Blue Metallic. It does say 2023, so I don't know if this was like a 2023 exclusive or if this is a 2023 car. Maybe both, because it does say 2023 on the bottom. But it looks really good. It's a nice metal flake. It's very clean. It's a very nice looking blue paint. Yeah, looks really good. I like it a lot. This is actually a really nice casting too. I would say the Z06 is probably my favorite modern Corvette. I was never a big fan of the C8. I liked the GT3 cars, but I was never a big fan of this C8. But I really do like the Z06. I think it looks super nice. But yeah, it's super sleek. You've got this super pointy front end, massive front splitter on it as well, with some little canard pieces. You've got the Corvette logo up at the front right there. Acrylic lensed headlights. I see a little bit of orange back in that housing as well for the blinker. Some nice silver accents and detail in there as well. Looks really good. And yeah, all kinds of really nice panel lines on the hood and everything. mesh grille detail at the front does look pretty good. It's not the best ever, of course. It would look better if it was actually like photo etched metal and whatnot, but Mini GT doesn't really do that. But the wheels are silver. You've got this like I don't know, this modern, sharp, angular wheel design that freaking every car manufacturer uses these days. There's nothing wrong with it. I think they look pretty good in silver. I believe the white one had the same wheels in black. It sure did. So definitely not bad. I think the silver wheels definitely fits the blue paint of this particular model. But you've got this big vent in the side right there. I wish there was a little bit of carbon fiber printing, but I don't really think Chevy uses a lot of carbon fiber on these cars. I'm sure you can option it, and I'm sure it's included in some of like the real high trim package versions of their cars. But yeah, and I don't care what anybody says. The modern Corvettes are supercars. I don't care. These mid-engine Corvettes that GM has been making are supercars. A lot of people are like, oh no, they're muscle cars. Not anymore. They used to be, not anymore. These are legit supercars these days. But anyways, that's just my little Corvette-like rant. But you do have the little gas filler cap, door cover, whatever, right there. Looks good, just a little circle. Yeah, it looks really good. The mirrors are painted in the metallic blue body color. They are molded pretty accurately for being rubber, so no complaints there. It looks good. This side, same thing. There's a little bit of text on the side of the car right there. I think that says Z06. And, yeah, pretty clean. Not really anything too crazy. You've got defroster lines on that back windshield. You can see the silver engine cover in there. I actually think there's a little bit of red detailing down in there as well off to the side, off to either side. So maybe those are the valve covers, and maybe this is like the intake or something. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what motor they use in these. It's definitely probably a V8, I'm sure. But you've got the Corvette logo right there as well. Some nice like venting and mesh along the window right there, just kind of molded in this black metal. But it looks really good. And then the wing is also just kind of like a matte black color, no carbon fiber or anything. But it is a pretty cool design, both from Corvette and Mini GT replicating it. It does look good. It's pretty thin, honestly, but I like how it kind of like wraps around and angles towards the front on either side. It looks pretty cool. And then your back end, love the taillights on Corvettes. I always have, and these ones on this Mini GT are great. Acrylic red, and then a little bit of silver detailing in there for the reverse lights. They look awesome. Then there's also a little bit of mesh grille detail on either side. Z06 on the license plate in the middle, black Corvette lettering right there. Quad exhaust down here in black. Would have been nice if those were like silver or something. But a little bit more mesh down at the bottom, and I think that's about it. Probably a little bit of like arrow down here. It looks like maybe some sort of diffuser or something. But yeah, it looks really nice. Definitely like this casting a lot. I don't collect all the stock Corvettes because, like I said, I've never really been a big fan of the C8. But I do collect all of the race car ones, so I do definitely have them all now. It's just really unfortunate about the tires. But yeah, like I said, this was from Daytona 2024, Pratt Miller Motorsports, Corvette Racing. Of course, both of these are officially licensed by GM. Got the like magic stickers back there, pretty cool. And yeah, here it is. Is this the first time we've gotten the Z06 GT3, or have they all been C8s before this? I think so. Because I think those two back there were C8s, and I think those were the most recent ones we got. I think this is a new casting, but it looks really awesome. You've got like the taxi cab yellow paint with the red accents on the mirrors, on the number box, and then on the side of the wing, because this is a GTD Pro car. And yeah, super cool. I remember one time Glenn was doing an interview or a showcase of some models, and he was showing all the differences on the Corvettes, like how on pretty much every livery of these Corvettes that they do, the American flag is in a slightly different spot, and they make sure to replicate that very accurately, which is awesome if you print Michelin on the tires. Anyways, I need to just let it go. It's just so hard to let it go. It's such an annoying thing that they keep doing. But you do have some really nice LED detail down here in the front, kind of lensed off. Do think that does look quite nice. Some nice mesh detailing in that front grille as well. Massive front splitter, just like on the stock version. You've got some canards on either side, double canards. And you got your little IMSA logo right in the front, your Corvette badge right in the center. Mobil 1, Oshkosh is a main sponsor for this one. I think, don't they make like jeans or something, or clothing? Oshkosh. I thought that was an old brand. Like, I remember my mom telling me stories about her wearing like Oshkosh like pants and stuff. I don't know. Not too sure. Maybe they do more than clothes nowadays. But American flag right there. I'm assuming again that is the accurate spot for this particular car. And then your WeatherTech box right there looks good. Corvette on the windshield banner with the red details for the GTD Pro. Oshkosh on the roof as well, just like a gloss black roof. And then this engine cover is not glass or anything, but you do have the little Chevrolet bow tie right there with some nice louvering down. Of course, the louvering's not super detailed, but it is pretty nice for what it is. There's your little fuel door right there, or gas cap. Names of the drivers on the roof as per usual. Very cool. There's the side little number counter, GTD Pro logo right there, and then you've got some more sponsorships down here. Forge Line, Sirius XM. It does say Z06 GT3.R right there, which is pretty cool. And then VP Michelin logo and the little like Corvette. I think, isn't that the Corvette racing logo? It's like the little skull with like I think it's got like a little like flag like up in the top portion of it, something like that. But the wing looks good. It's nice and level on this particular one. And then you've got Oshkosh on it as well. Red on either side. Nothing on the bottom. But here's the rear end. Same taillights as the stock version, I think. And they look pretty nice. They actually might be tinted on the sides for this one. Was it like that on the street car? Oh yeah, it was like that on the street car. So there's a little bit of black on the side of that housing right there, which is cool. But Corvette lettering in black, just like on the stock version. I think this is a little LED light strip right here. Little silver dots going through that black line. And then you also have the little LED indicator right there as well. Not centered super well, but actually it's not bad. What was I looking at that didn't look centered well? Maybe it's this little GTD Pro badge right here that's not centered. I can't tell now. But you've got the number 3 Oshkosh, some more of that nice venting down here, and then 2 exhaust tips. Again, would have been nice if this was done in silver or something, not just black, but rear diffuser looks pretty nice. And there you go. There's the bottom, 2024 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 GT3.R. Yeah, no tire printing. It's unfortunate. The wheels themselves actually are pretty cool, though. I do like the wheels on their race cars. But yeah, the tire printing is just inexcusable to me. There's no reason that we should not be including that in 20. It's almost becoming a deal breaker for me. Like if I'm looking at buying a car from another brand, like whether it be, well, one of the major ones that I look at is Sparky or Spark, their 164 stuff. They are starting to do tire printing finally, but a lot of their older stuff didn't have it, and it's like I'm not going to buy them because I'm just going to hold out hope that they start doing it. And so it's like, why do I keep buying the Mini GTs that look subpar because of the tire printing? I don't know. Maybe it's not that big of a deal, but it is to me. And if it's a big deal to me, I'm going to talk about it. If you guys don't agree, that's fine. Like if a lot of you guys don't care about the tire printing, it's all about preference, right? But my preference is, getting as much value from these companies as you can for your money. And, having them look good and be accurate. And part of looking good, being accurate, and getting value for money is having tire printing. I mean, they're putting tire printing on Liberty Walk stuff that doesn't really need tire printing. I've been seeing Advan and Yokohama printing on just normal street Liberty Walk cars. Why do we not have Michelin printing on these? It is the same Michelin print that they use for the Porsches and, what else? The BMWs. I think they've done a couple Acuras with tire print. Like, it's the same Michelin logo for IMSA. It might slightly change year to year, but there's no excuse. There's no excuse except for laziness and cost, like I said at the beginning of the video. Anyways, I'll stop ranting about that. Appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think of these 2 Corvettes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.